Have we ever seen anything like this in golf? Well, look at this scene.
Look at the amount of people.
Tiger Woods, a winner again, number 80.
Deep in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, lies a golf course with a rich tradition and history. Eastlake Golf Club is the annual home of the PGA Tour's season-ending event, the Tour Championship, where the season-long champion is awarded the FedEx Cup. To win that trophy, players need to navigate a par 5 that measures 590 yards and presents tremendous risk-reward opportunities.
18 is a par 5 that's reachable for almost everyone in the field, where you can make 3 or 4 or 6. So I think it's a huge risk-reward finishing hole, and it's made that tournament even better.
The player is trying to hit a shot some 315 to 320 yards off of this tee to take advantage of what we call the speed slot.
The tee sits on a hill looking down to the lake and drops 33 feet to the start of the landing zone. Players can take advantage of a slope that drops another 15 feet to gain some extra distance.
There's the left edge of a tree that I aim at off of 18 at Eastlake. It's kind of awkward because you're hitting it over those first group of trees, because I like to fade it and it kind of sets up for a draw.
I aim it down the left-hand side of the fairway and just try and hit a 5-yard power cut and hopefully hit it really solid. I can get it down there all the way to the bottom.
Trying to catch that slope to get it down there close to the water. Obviously, you really need to hit the fairway there, because if you're in the rough, it's a difficult situation to know if your ball is going to be able to come out good enough to get over the lake, or if you got to lay up short and have a very long third.
I always hit driver there. I'm always trying to get home in 2, and if you can kind of get it down there onto the very bottom, it makes the shot a lot easier versus hitting a 3-wood or long iron from the top.
If a player can carry the ball some 310 to 320 yards, they can really take advantage of what we call the speed slot. A player who happens to hit the ball and land it on this downslope, the ball will propel forward another 20 or so yards. Big difference between leaving yourself at the top of this plateau with about a 260-yard shot into this green versus having a 235-yard shot into this green.
That's the difference right there.
Yep.
Free speed from the slope, and now you got it down in the flat.
This rough, even though it's only 3 inches long, can provide some pretty difficult lies. You can see how that ball just disappeared, and it also has some trees along here on the left side that can come up and just make the green a no-go in 2 shots.
Since the tournament rerouted the course in 2016 and made this the new 18th, the hole averages 4.53 shots overall. If players find the fairway off the tee, that average drops to 4.35. If they find the rough, the average is 4.7. The prospects of a player making birdie or better at 18 are more than half. Those finding the fairway make red numbers 54.7% of the time. If you're going to miss the fairway, the left side is more penal, while the right rough still presents a great opportunity for a birdie. If players find the fairway, they are invited to take on the remaining distance with a fairway medal or long iron to find the putting surface.
Rahm needs to make up a shot here.
231 total.
Looks like it was striped. And it was. It just kicks by the stick. What a shot.
In the fairway, going for the green pretty much every time. Can't quite hit it far enough to get to the flat spot usually. So coming off the downhill lie, it's tough to get a lot of height on the ball, but trying to hit it solid and sneak it on the green.
For the most part, you're always just trying to aim for that front left corner of the green. If you can get there, you're trying to land it maybe right on the front edge to 5-yard zone and let it roll up to the middle of the green.
That sounded great.
You're going to have a good number, you're going to have a bad number, you're going to have wins that you like, wins you don't like, good lies, bad lies. But it's just all about trying to put it in the best position you can to make birdie.
Over the last 6 years, 75% of the elite fields at Eastlake choose to go for the green in 2. In that same span, players electing to lay up average 4.91 shots, while those who go for the green are rewarded with an average of 4.35. If players find the rough off the tee or decide to avoid the risk, they are faced with finding a ribbon of fairway short of the green complex surrounded by tree-lined rough on the left and the lake on the right.
For the player who has missed the fairway and he is forced to lay up, It's all about picking the proper distance that he wants to the hole location and also the proper angle. As you can see, the fairway sort of meanders around this bunker here. He's going to try to pick the best angle into the hole location that's chosen for the day.
It's quite a hard layup shot, even trying to hit a wedge or a short iron to give yourself a number. No picnic from the rough, hopefully hit it in the fairway.
So we finally reached the green here at 18. Big difference between the left half of this green versus the right half of the green.
The green is protected by 3 bunkers that lie on the back left and the front right. A slope bisects the green on the right third.
That bunker back there is the worst place to miss this. Also over here to the left side of the green, you'll see the ball falls off down into a collection area. These are not the easiest places to hit to these tight locations here on the left side of the green.
If he likes his lie, he could chip this in.
A lot of slope, normally lots of speed, so you want to stay below the hole. With only 30 people playing, there's not a whole lot of foot traffic on them, so they don't change and you get almost perfect surfaces throughout the day.
The back right hole locations, there's a little bit of a tier area and you got to go up and over, and it breaks hard from left to right. The front right hole location over the bunker, if you're 15, 20 feet from hole, it's a fairly easy putt. There's a little bit of a break, but nothing that's dramatic, and I think that's why you see probably a lot of putts hold from 15, 20 feet around those hole locations.
A player's ultimate goal at 18 is to finish strong with a rare eagle.
Going right the middle of the green, and another great shot by Xander Schauffele.
Just one eagle yesterday, none today.
Until now. Solid strike, shaping it right to left, coming in on a great line. Oh, gets the hawk too. Fantastic. What an exclamation point at the end of the round.
Pure putt.
This is a 5-wood, 255 hole. Wow, this is just blistered at the center of the green. Very pretty golf shot.
Absolutely pure, and a chance for eagle at 18.
If he gets it online, I think he's got a great shot at holing. Oh, this looks good.
There's the co-leader. And those fans watching come here with hope, and maybe they leave today with belief.
In 2018, the 18th was the stage for one of the most iconic memories in golf history.
It was just pound a driver down there, and if it happens to be in the fairway, great. If it's not, so be it, game over. It got interesting coming off the tee. Rory and I were walking down there, and all of a sudden it gets really loud. I look back, and there are people coming on the ropes, and the cops are trying to organize people so they don't rush us.
Thousands come down the hill.
That is a natural bottleneck with the lake there, and once we hit that part, all hell broke loose.
Have we ever seen anything like this in golf? Well, look at this scene.
It was one of the coolest scenes. The fans didn't cut us off. They just wanted to be part of the atmosphere. It was something I've never seen before. The fans made it so different than anything I had ever done in my entire career. I still had one more shot to play, and that was that bunker shot. I was just thinking, no, just fat this ball short of the hole. That's when I knew it was over. And I gave Joey a big low 5, and I came out of that bunker, and the tournament's over.
Tiger Woods, a winner again, number 80.
That's a pretty damn good feeling.
What an ending to this PGA Tour season.
A year later, Rory McIlroy returned to the same scene, this time with him in command of the tournament.
I thought about the final group with Tiger last year and just, I really wanted to go out there and play well and really take it to him.
Wields this club like it's Thor's hammer, doesn't he?
That's a recipe for success.
Always looks light in his step when he's got everything working, doesn't he?
Focus on the process, not the prize.
214 front, a 5-iron. Yeah, this is well right of the hole. That's just about where Tiger hit it last year in 2, didn't he?
Yep. What a difference a year makes. McIlroy, it's his time to shine.
Even though I had a 3 or 4 shot lead, I still, in my mind, only had a 1 or a 2 shot lead because I'm just trying to win the tournament from everyone starting even.
And you might as well make one of those last strokes of the PGA Tour season a birdie. And here they come. And this is an all-out sprint. And Rory McIlroy is a 2-time FedExCup champion.
I kept playing golf and hitting shots and putting one foot in front of the other, you know, and just did that until the very end. Really cool to put my name on this trophy for a second time. Anytime you can do something that only Tiger has done, you're doing something right.
31 holes today, it's a little bit of a strength sapper.
While history continues to be written at East Lake each season with the awarding of the FedEx Cup, the course has a pedigree reaching over a century. At one point, the site was actually home to an amusement park before becoming the club it is today. The golf course first took shape in 1904 and was designed by Tom Bendelow. Donald Ross redesigned the course in 1913, which maintained its layout until 1994, when Rhys Jones performed the first of his 3 redesigns. Prior to 2016, the par 5 played as the 9th hole, where in 2007, Tiger Woods shot a frontside 28, capped with this incredible eagle.
Oh, come on!
The incomparable Bobby Jones' name is synonymous with the club, as he was a member and even served as president from 1946 to 1947. In fact, in addition to receiving the FedEx Cup trophy, each champion of the event is given a replica Calamity Jane putter, like the one Jones used to accomplish his many feats, including golf's Grand Slam in 1930, as he won all 4 major championships in the same calendar year. Inside the East Lake Clubhouse, you can find memorabilia from Jones' career.
Being there has a unique feel. Obviously, you're in elite company when you make it to the Tour Championship. I think the golf course is very underrated and it's difficult and quite a test for the Tour Championship to end the year.
The 18th at East Lake, the final hole of the final event of the FedEx Cup season.